Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel Mayta What Ifs. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded on this channel. I'll try my best to be regular as much as I can, but no promises, but I'll still try my best. Anyways, moving onwards, I have been regular as much as I can on Apollo Uchiha channel. I'll try here as well. Anyways, today's story is what if Naruto was sent to Blood Prison and unlocked Wolverine's abilities. Yeah, I just watched Deadpool X Wolverine new movie and it's all in my head. I just want to, make Naruto Wolverine. Without the adamantium claws and all that, just bone claws. Wolverine. I really love that one. Anyways, before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Polo Chiha channel as well. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 13 years after the Kyuubi attack, at the Valley of the End, where we see Naruto Uzumaki and Sasuke Uchiha standing against one another, fists slammed onto each other's face, completely exhausted but spirits unbroken yet, as both of them were panting heavily because of the fight they had. You see, a few hours ago Sasuke Uchiha betrayed the village and escaped Konoha, and a team was made to send and retrieve Sasuke Uchiha back without any injuries, as per the orders of the council. But as usual, everything didn't go as planned. An all-out fight broke out between Naruto and Sasuke, who was actively trying to kill Naruto, and Naruto was defending himself until he had to fight back and retaliate to subdue and neutralize Sasuke. As now we see, Sasuke then said, "Give up, Naruto, please. I have to avenge my family. Please, I'm begging you." "What do you mean by that? You don't understand anything. Konoha is just going to use you and me. I've heard what they want me to do. They want me to be a breeding stock. I don't want that. Please, I beg of you. If not for revenge, I just want to escape from Konoha." As Naruto, who was exhausted, then said, But they told me that. They lied to you, Naruto. No matter what you say, what you do, they too, once have fulfilled your usefulness, will throw you away. Why don't you come with me? Why now? You've never been nice to me. Why using this tactic now? Tactic? I'm being nice to you, Naruto. I've seen what you've been through all your life. My Nissan saw that. I found her something much more. I need answers, and fast. My Nissan didn't kill the whole clan. He was forced to do so, put under a genjutsu by Kotomatsu Kami. What now? And you want to know who did this? What are you talking about, and what do you mean by that? No time to explain. It was an elder known as Danzo Shimura. I don't know if you have heard about that, but he has most influence, and he is the one who has called for this mission. After I have reduced Uchihas, he will get me killed somehow, and after I die, he will use my children as his own soldiers, make them his own little pets, attack dogs. I don't want for that the new generation of Uchihas. I want to find my Nissan so that at the very least I can have a few answers. And after that, maybe have my family back. I'm begging you, Naruto, please. Just let me go." As Naruto, after holding back, then sighed, "Damn it. Get away from here, Sasuke." "But Naruto, if you're gonna go back, they would... I trust some of the people. I'm pretty sure they won't break my trust. And besides, I have gotten pretty much beat up, haven't I? Enough proof. Plus, they all believe that you're stronger than me." As now we see, Sasuke got away. But as soon as he did, Naruto turned around to face some of the Anbus of Danzo. Capture the target and kill Naruto Uzumaki, as per the order of Danzo-sama. What? As Naruto slammed a Rasengan to the shinobi that was dashing after Sasuke. "Sasuke, run!" As Sasuke began to dash away, as Naruto using the Shadow Clones began to fight and hold off the Anbus that have surrounded him. As Naruto was weakened, and in the end he too was cornered. Neutralize Naruto Uzumaki first, and then we'll go and hunt down Sasuke. Hi. As the Root Anbu Shinobi Captain Head was doing this, Naruto let out a roar, and this time it was feral, as something had came out of his knuckles. Huge, huge claws-like objects. As Naruto then began to cleave through everything in his path, even to katanas, and was slamming and jamming his claws left and right, and all of his wounds and fatigue gone as they began to heal. As Naruto let out a roar, as he slammed both of his kunais into the chest of the leader, and at that time, he was surrounded by Anbus who were following Kakashi. Naruto, stand down! As Naruto's claws retracted back, as Naruto was shocked and baffled. Sensei, glad you're here. These people, enough! Stand back! As Naruto was shocked, as now we see, the next thing Naruto saw was he was arrested and was placed in front of the council. You killed a few Anbus, Naruto. Kakashi was there to witness it. Is this the truth or not? But they attacked me. I had to fight back. This doesn't make any sense. Why would they attack you? Because you let the Uchiha get away. One of my operatives was able to get out of the situation alive, barely. And he spoke, Naruto Uzumaki. You let Sasuke Uchiha go away. Why would you do that now? What? Naruto, tell this is a lie. As Naruto bit his lip and looked down. I never did. Stop lying to yourself, Naruto. Stop lying to everyone. You did what you did. Did you not? You're gonna pay for this, Danzo Shimura. You have caused a lot of people pain. And one day your day will come too. Naruto, does this mean you really did what Danzo is saying you did? I'm sorry, Bajan, but it is the truth. As Naruto was slapped on the face so hard that Naruto fell face first to the ground. But why did you do this? You pathetic idiot. I gave you one chance to prove yourself innocent, and you betrayed me. You need to listen to my side, please. I am begging you. This man here, enough! As Tsunade kicked Naruto into the guts, as Naruto was lifted off to the ground and fell face first to the ground, coughing blood. Put chakra strains on him. As after that, Tsunade beated Naruto, slapping his face left and right. As after that, she yanked headband away. You know what you are, Naruto? You're pathetic. Pathetic. I thought I had my little brother back once I saw you. But no, you proved that you're worse than him. You would attack your own kin and defend a traitor of all the peoples you could defend. You have abandoned your duties to Konoha, disappointed Hiruzen Sarutobi Sensei, me, Jiraiya, even your parents. As Naruto's eyes widen, take him away. Put him into blood prison. Without any parole. As Naruto then looked towards Danzo and Tsunade with shock as Danzo was smirking. As now we see, Naruto, next thing he found was being slapped on the face left and right by Ino and Sakura, who were venting out that Naruto let Sasuke get away. As for Hinata, she was the only one who stood up. Naruto, please, don't hurt him. As Naruto saying this, felt tears in his eyes. Hinata, get away. Don't get involve yourself in this. No, you stood up for me. This is the least I can do for you. Don't harm him. As Hinata in tears then said, remember this, Naruto. I will always love you. As Naruto's eyes widened, as he realized that Hinata was sad, and probably might get killed because of what she has done. As now we see, Naruto was taken to the prison, as Hinata was the only thing he could worry about. As in prison, now we see Naruto was thrown into a dark cell, after being placed and labeled with the chakra bounding seal of the blood prison. As Naruto was resting there, Naruto's thoughts were in distress, as all he could think about was Hinata and his safety, and her safety. As suddenly, Naruto found himself face to face with Kurama, the Kyuubi, who for the first time was not enraged or mocking, but in reality was shocked and impressed. What is it, Fox? I can sense that you have some questions. So your senses have become sharpened. Truly impressive when you awakened that gene. The X gene. I thought it was destroyed when the West was destroyed before the Age of Shinobi. When the world resetted. What do you mean by that? Said Naruto with narrowed eyes. You see, before the Age of Shinobi, or even before I existed, the world was quite developed. Where do you think the Snow Country got its tech from? Pretty much all the wreckage and the relic from the past of the old age. Those people also had powers, not like chakra, but the X gene. They were called the mutants. My father saw into the past and revealed and relayed this knowledge to us. And you want to know who ended them? All of them and that world? The Wolverine. He had the same abilities like you. The only difference being he had bones and those claws made out of adamantium, the strongest metal found on this planet. While you have just bone claws. What do you mean by that? What is this Wolverine? I don't understand any of that. Try to extract claws from your knuckles again. You remember them, don't you? As Naruto had a flashback of using them. Only for a bit of time, but still. Focus, kid. As Naruto did what he was told to do, and suddenly, the gap between his knuckles opened, and out came the bone claws, slowly extending themselves. As Naruto was shocked, you not only have his healing factor, his immortality as well, and these claws. All you need now is adamantium and you're the new Weapon X. Weapon X? It was the code name given to him before Wolverine. I have to get out of here. Then use what you have at your disposal. Not like anybody's gonna stop you. As Naruto at that night decided to break out of prison, the same night he got there. And after breaking out, he was being in pain continuously. I was told that I had immortality. Immortality doesn't come without pain, kid. As Naruto, even though was in pain, but it was beginning to go numb. Slowly, as Naruto found, after killing each and every guard in his vicinity, where the warden was, as he was seated there. What do you need? Do the job. Why are you standing there? I need the key to the seal. Give me the key so I can leave. You can't leave right now. You pretty much disobey the laws the seals imply on one human. I know. But give me the key. I want to get away from here. Fast. Let's say if I do so. What would you do? Revenge? Konoha is a strong enemy to face against. I'm ready to take my chances. Fine. Here is the key, Mr. Naruto. But do keep in mind, if Konoha comes to me for answers, I will tell that it was you who have caused this and place you into the Pinko Book as an S-rank threat. Go ahead and do that. I'll kill them all. As Naruto, after taking that key, unleashed that seal, and after doing so, Naruto ran away. He continuously did so until he arrived back in Konoha. But using the tunnels that he used to pranks on the village, he arrived at the Hyuga compound, where he saw there was a celebration going on, and only one person was crying, and one person was consoling her, Neji, and the person who was crying was Hinata's sister, as Naruto was standing there as it was raining heavily. Naruto, what are you doing here? As Hanabi's eyes widen. What happened to her? Where is she, Neji? My sister is dead. Killed because of helping you. Please, get away from here. You have caused enough pain to us. As Naruto was broken then. Hinata confessed her love to him because she knew she was gonna die. She finally felt courage. As Naruto couldn't think straight, all he saw was red. And what followed suit was an all-out massacre. As after he come to his senses, he found out that he was being restrained by almost every shinobi and konoichi in vicinity. As Naruto was just inches away of killing the wounded head of the Hyuga clan. As Naruto was in tears. You killed her. Naruto, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in blood prison. As Naruto literally freed himself from every hold and literally yanked out each and every weapon that was embedded him, as everyone was shocked to see his wounds heal, and he had claws. Mark my words, Sonata Senju. What happened here? I'm coming for all of your heads. All of you. I may be going away today and you get the chance to live, but I'm gonna kill you all, and that is a promise. As Naruto, using his Shadow Clone technique, escaped, as Konoha was on edge, because within a single night, whole Hyuga clan was wiped out, except for Neji, Hanabi, and Hiyashi Hyuga, who barely escaped. It was all over Uchiha massacre again, and this time, Naruto was to blame, and he was placed into the bingo book as a target for hunter ninjas to capture, and whoever was sent after him was never seen alive or breathing ever again. Only their dead and rotting corpses was discovered. As for Naruto, now we see him hiding in a cabin with a necklace in which Hinata's picture was embedded, as he was regretting not being able to save her. Kid, wake up! What is it? You want to bring her back. There is a chance by long shot, but before that you have to become the Wolverine, the new one. I will go to hell for her because of what she has done. I don't understand. She only protected you in her last moments. She loved me. That's all that matters. And I will do anything for her, even if it means I have to fight the literal devil himself. After wiping his tears away, we see Naruto getting up. Where to? From what I can remember, Striker Island. What now? Deep far in the west, into the ruins land, there is an island, Striker Island, where people with Gene X were kept and experimented on. It is said that last bit of adamantium is kept there. Once you arrive there, hopefully there will be some instructions and people guiding us there. As now we see, Naruto began his journey. It took him 2 years, as 2 years went by after that, as Elemental Nations haven't seen a glimpse of Naruto. People have grown wary, but still, they think that he either has died or have vanished. But Tsunade remembered his promise. He was grieving, enraged, and in pain. But more than ever, his new abilities, they needed to find out. So she sent out Jiraiya, and what he returned with frightened her and the whole Elemental Nations, as she revealed this to everyone. Naruto has awoken the X gene, the gene of the Western past people, and unfortunately, he awoken the same abilities of a mutant known as Wolverine, who was the cause of the destruction of the previous world. He can destroy, potentially, their world as well now. And the downside is that he's an immortal. There is no killing him or stopping him. They can only imprison him, slow it down. But still, they can buy time to figure it out. But knowing Naruto and how clever he was, the first and most difficult thing was to track him. And right now everyone was pooling their resources to hunt down this new Wolverine as they have dubbed him. And as for Naruto, he has finally arrived at the Striker Island, as he was covered in black robes, protecting him from the snow. As now we see, he guided himself through the lair and arrived at the center heart, where he found a chamber with green water that was still burning and boiling hot, and a bunch of metal, molten metal that has frozen. What are you doing here, kid? As Naruto extracted his claws slowly. I had those once I was younger, as that is when metal claws were extended in front of him. As Naruto's eyes widened, it cannot be, said Kyubi. You still exist? The Wolverine. Of course I do. And from the looks of it, you're the first one to awaken the X gene. So that old sage man that appeared long ago, he wasn't lying. People will have abilities, but this time they will not be discriminated. True, but still there are some that are discriminated. I knew that would happen, regardless of the situation that might be. What do you want, kid? You're far away from elemental nations, that much is for sure. I want to become you. You trust me, you don't. You think this power, after becoming this, your pain will go away. No, it will only be worsened. Trust me, I've been through this. Long, long, long ago. Please, I'm begging you. And I'm begging you to stop here, kid. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Please, sir, Mr. Wolverine, Logan. I never liked the Wolverine title. My name is Logan. Logan-son. Please. They killed the only person who ever loved me. Just because she helped me. Just because I helped a friend. Please, I'm begging you. I need revenge. And I'm ready to burn everything in my path to it. If you have chosen, then there's nothing I can do about that. Fine. This is the last piece of adamantium metal that is left. I can give it to you. But remember this. I warned you. I warned you about this. Thank you. Now it's a survival battle on its own. All you have to do is lie down here, without clothes. As after that, Naruto was tied down by the straps, so you won't move too much, kid. As after that, Logan lowered him in, and Naruto noticed that huge needles that were drilling and rotating at faster pace were brought down. Well, kid, this might hurt like a son of a bitch, but it's the only way. As after pressing the big red button, needles were injected into Naruto's skull and through the whole skeleton, injecting adamantium directly into his bones. As Naruto felt extreme pain and agony. As after that, Naruto went through that for almost an hour as a molten, burning adamantium was being sent into his skeleton. As after that, we see Naruto passed out. Now rest, kid. Rest until it is time for you to wake. As now we see Naruto woke up. As soon as he did, he looked towards Logan, who was seated there with a beer bottle open. His Wolverine clothes, his Wolverine suit that was supposed to be blue and yellow, now turning completely black because of its old age, fading colors. As he sat there, well, kid, congratulations, you're the new Wolverine. How does it feel? As Naruto extracted his claws, they were longer and much more sharper than Logan's. I guess you have some perks to your own self, huh? And chakra-infused claws, huh? I guess I am kind of jealous. Consider yourself lucky, kid. What abilities do I possess? Every Wolverine ability you have. Senses heightened. You can smell your enemies far away. And not only that, thanks to your chakra, you can also sense emotions towards you. And you have regenerative abilities. Now an indestructible claws and skeleton. And not only that, an immortal body to live by. I hope you know what you're doing, kid. Thank you. And trust me, I know what I am. I thought the same, but I found myself wrong later on in life. Oh well, you have a whole life ahead of you. A whole eternity of it to regret. Go ahead and make your mistakes, kid. Same way I did mine. As now we see Naruto, after getting up, was about to leave. Wait! Put this on. As Naruto was given a black suit. A combat suit. Thank you. Now be on your way, young one. As soon as Naruto left, we see Sage appear. You shouldn't have done that, Logan, son. I did what I did. The kid came to me in the end. You lost your bet, Sage. The world has betrayed you and your beliefs again. I told you, these people won't change. I've lived through that. You should have listened to your elders. I'm sorry I made a mistake. But why do you allow him to make the mistake? Mistake? He will never learn if he doesn't make mistake. He's the new Wolverine after all. Let him go and make his own decisions. As now we see Naruto arrive back at the elemental nations. The first thing he did was take care of Akatsuki. No matter how much they tried to break him, kill him, Naruto always got back up. Using his claws, he literally ripped through everyone, killing them like a wild ragged animal, killing everyone in his path. As soon as the shinobi surrounded him, Naruto killed them all. As this was going on, the sound of Wolverine's return began to appear, as the claw marks began to appear as well, indicating one thing: Naruto is active again. As the news began to circulate that the Akatsuki was killed by him, indicating that Naruto's threat regarding Konoha was true. As on the other side, Sasuke was also hearing all about this, as he was near his brother now, who has also defected from Akatsuki. We need to go and find Naruto, brother. Yes, we need to. You're coming? Both of them said to the third person. Yes, a feminine voice said. As now we see, Naruto was sleeping in a cave when he sensed something as his eyes opened. As now we see him extended his claws. You got 10 seconds to expose yourself. I can sense you from miles away. What do you want, Sasuke? Easy there, buddy. Why do you have her scent? It's because I am here, Naruto-kun. Naruto's eyes widened as his claws retracted back. His eyes watered as his lips quivered. His body began to shake as he turned. Hinata? But how? After I helped you out, Sasuke-san found me. He returned back to repay the favor. He couldn't allow me to be killed. He knew something bad was about to happen when you protected him from these Zanbus. And surprisingly enough, Itachi-san was nearby, and he was shocked that Sasuke knew everything. So he opted to help. I made a blood clone, and replaced my clone with Hinata's, who was executed, while the real Hinata was with us. As Naruto gave Hinata a tight hug, I thought I lost you. I thought I lost you, Hinata. As Naruto was crying while hugging Hinata close. As for Sasuke, he was smiling, and so was Itachi. As Naruto turned towards and gave Sasuke a hug. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now is not the time to thank us, Naruto. Now is the time to worry. We have been hiding ourselves because the elemental nation has gone down to shit. Word are brewing everywhere. Iwa, Kumo have combined their strengths. Kiri and Suna have allied themselves, all against one another, because of skirmishes thanks to Konoha. Konoha is the bane of every outburst, as well as outrage in the whole world. If they don't exist, then this wouldn't have happened. Something I couldn't agree more. But more than ever, they're after you, Naruto. They want the Wolverine on their side to hunt down the other. Then let them come. All of you go hide. Leave this to me. As Naruto then let out the news through Sasuke and Itachi, who gave this to mercs and everyone. Naruto will be arriving at the Valley of the End. And so, as per told, everyone arrived where it all began. Are you sure about this, kid? As Naruto unlocked the seal, yes. Time to finish what we started. As Kyuubi was ripped out of Naruto, as Naruto felt immense pain, but thanks to his regenerative abilities he was standing back on his feet. Damn it. This hurts like a son of a bitch. Huh, what do you expect? Having a Biju ripped out of you tends to do that to you. Are you gonna talk, or if we're gonna do this? Of course we're gonna do this. As now we see Naruto and Kyuubi were the ones who ambushed all the 5 nations. Since the Akatsuki had already taken the other Bijus and stored into Garamazu somewhere safe, Naruto was the only one left, meaning they didn't have any Bijus since Akatsuki were gone. So, Naruto and Kurama had the upper hand. No matter what they did to Naruto, how many times they exploded him, killed him, ripped through him, they just couldn't kill him, and in the end it was Naruto standing there. A whole week passed by as Naruto was covered in blood, as every dead body was laying around him. His claws were dripping with blood as well, as he was panting heavily. That makes all of them. As that is when we see Jiraiya then said, Naruto, stop this. Please. What makes you think I will? Konoha has been after me for a long time. I'm gonna finish what I started. No, kid. Allow me. As QB charged up a Bizarama and threw it towards the village, causing a huge explosion to explode as Jiraiya screamed, "No! Tsunade!" As Jiraiya then said, "Why? Why? Those were your people, Naruto. They never were. They never will be. I'm an immortal, Jiraiya. Those lives didn't mean anything to me, not after what they did." As Naruto slapped Jiraiya's face, "The only regret I have about doing this is how I was not able to slap those all sons of bitches, and Tsunade especially. But you," as Naruto extended his claws right into his chest as he lifted him up, "I can have a field day with you." As after that, Naruto butchered down Jiraiya and killed him. While on the other side, Tsunade was in bunker, while the others were killed. As she got out, she was shocked. "Oh no. Oh my god. Funny, isn't it?" said a voice as she looked towards the side to see with wide eyes it was Naruto. "How you thought you can destroy one life and have no impact on you. But in reality, you're the cause of all this destruction. And you wanna know one thing, Tsunade? You're the pathetic one. A pathetic one who would do anything to make blame go away to the others." "What? You see, I did some digging. Found out it was you who made sure that Nawaki was assigned on that mission because of your ego. You're the one who got him killed. Because you too knew that he wasn't prepared. No, you're the one who got Don killed. You're the one who got Shizune killed. You were the one who got everyone killed, Tsunade." As Naruto slapped her in the face, "You are the biggest disappointment. Biggest of them all." And you wanna know the funny thing? Mita-sama said the same thing when I met her. As Naruto, saying this, slammed his claws into her neck, ripping her the whole backbone out, killing her instantly. "Die now, you ungrateful, filthy bitch." With that, the Senju bloodline was the one this time around over, as Naruto was then surrounded by Hinata, Sasuke, and Itachi. "It's over, Naruto." "I'm glad it is. What are you gonna do now, QB? "I'm free now. I can do whatever I want." "What are we gonna do with the world?" "Let them burn on their own. The remaining one, at least. There's nothing we can do more. The world has chosen on itself to destroy itself. There's nothing we can do to avoid a second apocalypse. But where are we gonna go?" "I know a place." As Naruto traveled back, all the way back to the Striker Island, only to find that Logan wasn't there. What is this place? Our new home, our new base, until the world grows back to the new itself. As everyone looked towards Naruto, as all they saw, Naruto slammed onto a button, as a huge X symbol on the wall was displayed. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I know this might sound confusing a little bit, but I'm trying to do something different here. And yeah, you guys can add on if we should, make Naruto grow older and, go into the new world where mutants might revive again as older Wolverine and have still Logan there. Anyways, do let me know in the comments what you guys think, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to this channel and follow me on my Polo Chia channel as well. As this is it for the day. Peace.